team has not won.
C-Rock Sports presents Hello everyone, welcome to the MLS Cup Final where legends are born. Last year LAFC saw a legend come off the bench, two legends to be exact. 117th minute Gareth Bale's headed to tie the game against a good and strong Philadelphia Union, and John McCarthy coming in and winning MLS Cup MVP. Are we going to see more legends being born today? The first team to ever be announced to Major League Soccer, the Columbus Crew, making another MLS Cup final, their fourth MLS Cup final. They've won it in 2008. 2015, they suffered heartbreak against Portland. And 2020, they took away a back-to-back opportunity from the Seattle Sounders. A tifo from the north end of Lower.com field saying, "We are the original black and gold." It is up for grabs, and it's been the topic all across the week. Who is the real black and gold? And why is yellow represented in the Columbus Crew logo? Well, for them, it's gold. And for LAFC, they were the true gold colors. An MLS original against a team that set standards really high entering the league back in 2018. They have not slowed down. Aside from missing the 2021 MLS Cup playoffs, they were still a team to follow. They were the role model team. And there's teams that are trying to copy what LAFC has done. Austin FC tried to do it last year. Austin FC and Columbus Crew have quite the history that we'll get into it more throughout the game. And then we have St. Louis City SC that just entered the league this year, were first place in the Western Conference, but fell short in the MLS Cup playoffs in the best-of-3 series against rival Sporting Kansas City. The road for Columbus Crew has not been easy. They had to go to 3 games against Atlanta United to defeat them. And then they head on over to play Orlando City away. In extra time, goals from Cucho Hernandez and Christian Ramirez gave them the victory. And then last Saturday, in the Hell-less Real Derby, they got to play against their rival Cincinnati FC. And man, what a spectacle that was. Trailing 2-0 at halftime with 15 minutes to go. An own goal from Cincinnati, a Diego Rossi goal with 5 minutes to go, and Christian Ramirez in a second extra time goal to St. Columbus Crew to the MLS Cup final. Familiar names for LAFC, Diego Rossi and Christian Ramirez were former LAFC players. Diego Rossi scored the first goal in LAFC's history. LAFC swept Vancouver. They went to Seattle, beat them 1-0 for the first time in the playoffs. They beat Houston last week, and the 2023 Major League Soccer Final is underway as Ilya Sanchez sends a long ball looking for Ryan Hollingshead. It is headed away by number 14 Jaboa, and a throw-in for the black and gold. The battle of the black and golds, Columbus Crew and the Los Angeles Football Club. Here's the ball looking for Christian Oliveira. It is poked away, Jaboa. Right away into Cucho, and Cucho is fouled by Murillo. So it's going to be a free kick for Columbus Crew. Columbus Crew, 75 goals. They are the team that scored more goals in MLS. LAFC, it's been quite a long year, playing 50-plus games throughout their MLS and CONCACAF Champions League, Leagues Cup, Campeones Cup. They have played more games than any MLS team this year, and Danny Vuanga has been their star man. A throw-in here for Columbus. Everyone on their feet in this beautiful stadium. The first time that they're hosting a final here at Lower.com field. We saw previously in their old stadium. As here's Morris trying to run forward, and here's Kellen Acosta picking his pocket, and Giorgio Chiellini playing his first MLS Cup final. Last year he was injured after the first half in the Western Conference final against Austin, so now he gets the start as Tillman trying to catch off and sleeping this Columbus Crew. It's going to be an exciting matchup. Can LAFC stand strong defensively as they had these past few games, especially that Seattle game? And can they call upon Maxime Crépal multiple times? Vela on the ball, trying to get it off to Vuanga, and it's going to be a Columbus throw-in. Wilfried Nancy, once a Juventus head coach, was able to coach Giorgio Chiellini and Bonucci back in his time for Juventus. He talked about playing against Giorgio Chiellini. He thinks it's going to be really cool seeing one of his students playing against him. Vuanga trying to make a turn. LAFC has been a team really interesting because in the Bob Bradley era, it was constant pressure and have possession of the ball. Steve Cherundolo's MLS Cup playoffs, he is undefeated. But this playoffs, he's been able to win games by giving the opposition more possession. They gave Seattle a lot of possession, as well as Houston, teams that are really dangerous with possession, and they were able to figure games out. So we'll see what's the game plan for LAFC this time, as Vuanga flicking it to himself, trying to get into the 18-yard box. And here's Columbus Crew winning a good one. It was Moreira on the defensive end, and here's Darlington Nagbe, missed the 2020 MLS Cup final due to COVID. And it's a throw-in for Columbus, though they've taken it already. Referee said to take it again. LAFC leads this all-time 3-0. 7 goals against this Columbus team to 0 from Columbus. It could be a good time to change history as Diego Rossi. That's a foul there by Kellen Acosta. Diego Palacios. Diego Rossi, former LAFC player, scored the first ever goal in Seattle back in 2018. And there's a foul from Chiqui Palacios. His contract ending, as well as Vela and the questions of Chiellini retiring or not. There's so many things that LAFC have today. Is this Carlos Vela last game? We'll figure it out after this 90 minutes. Is it going to be in fashion? Or is he going to return LAFC to its glory? A chance to go back-to-back for the first time since the Galaxy did 2011 and 2012. Ryan Hollingshead heading over to Yavoa to defend that ball that went past him. And the ball to Cucho, sending it through the middle, and Palacios clearing it out. In the air, Morris looking for it. Now Diego Rossi fighting for it, headed away by Chiellini. Coming down was Acosta. And Columbus is going to retreat all the way back to their young goalkeeper, Schulte, the one MLS Next Pro last season, with the Columbus Crew number 2. And you can hear LAFC fans as well. They brought about 1,000 fans. Of course, a lot of controversy coming with the flares. But when is it right to set out flares for supporters section? MLS had used the marketing picture of LAFC's MLS Cup Tifo last season, and now LAFC is fined $100,000 plus the 3252 lost their supporter privileges for the next season. But they are allowed. You can bet that. Here's 5 minutes into this game, and this Columbus team having a lot of possession as expected. We'll see who's the team that wants it more, who's more hungry, and who can execute better. This through ball, and Murillo's going to get to it and knock it out for a throw-in here for Columbus Crew. They are attacking the North Deca. Boanga was the man losing the ball in the middle of the field. There's another ball inside, and Ilie is the first to react. What a smart choice by Ilie Sanchez getting in there. As it's controlled by Camacho. Moreira finding Morris. Aiden Morris substituted Darlington Nagbe in the 2020 MLS Cup. He was a young player. He is now more experienced and playing right next to Darlington Nagbe, who when he got COVID-19 before the 2020 MLS Cup final, as Cucho able to bring it down for Rossi, and Rossi fires this block by Chiellini. First corner kick of the day, and these Crew fans are getting pumped. And Diego Rossi trying to get them pumped as well. The 2-time MLS Cup champions looking to make it 3 above their crest, while LAFC looking to make it 2. Here's Diego Rossi setting the ball down on the far side. First set piece opportunity. Columbus has to be ready in case of a counterattack. Rossi sending this one inside. Cucho flips and moves. Unable to control it. And he has to go all the way back into Schulte's feet. Pressure by Oliveira. Now in short, they play. Here's Columbus with Amundsen. Playing inside. Here's the ball into Yavoa. Back to Amundsen. Tillman. Nagby now. Moreira. Opening the play wide. A big chance here for Columbus is building up as Rossi trying to play it through. Asking for a handball is Rossi. Careful, Palacios couldn't clear it. They're fighting for him. Palacios able to poke it away. Kellen Acosta under pressure. Here's a big chance. Evoa under pressure. Has to play it back to Morris. They have LAFC now set up in a defensive position. Here they go one more time with Matan. Matan trying to cut inside to his right foot. Morris with it. Morris could have a go. Ball collected into Darlington Nagby. Acosta putting pressure. Now Vela coming down. Nagby opening it wide with Moreira. And Moreira with Amundsen. Opening it wide to Yavoa. Yavoa. Nice through ball. Murillo poking that ball away. He went for the ball first. Now Christian Oliveira running with it. Here goes Oliveira into the feet of Vela. Vela switching the play into the run of Palacios. It's going to go to Vuanga instead. And here goes Denis. Denis under pressure with two players. Flicks it back into Palacios. And LAFC is going to reset with Chiellini. Now Ilie Sanchez. Murillo. Into the feet of Sanchez. Different atmospheres for LAFC from last year's final to this year's final. Buanga running forward, poking this ball, looking for Oliveira. It's headed away. And now looking to come out with Matan. As LAFC is going to try to retreat defensively. Here's this long ball over, looking for Rossi. Excuse me, it's Cucho Hernandez and Chiellini with a great challenge there. And then Crepal falls for it. Man, there's Giorgio Chiellini, 39-year-old, making a great challenge on a long ball perfectly for Cucho Hernandez. Brought it down nicely with his chest, and Rossi was running wide open in the middle. Yavoa. As here's Columbus trying to build from the back once again. Oliveira poking this one away from Yavoa. Yavoa back on it. Nagby under pressure. Has to play back. Yavoa. The through ball nicely done. And again catching LAFC sleeping. Here goes Matan. Murillo back to defend. Matan, not a great pass. And now Acosta has to get rid of it quickly. Here goes Kellen. Into the feet of Tillman. Tillman into Oliveira. Oliveira back to Tillman. Tillman retreats and plays it with Crepal. Here goes Maxime. In short with Giorgio Chiellini. Now Murillo. Back to Chiellini. LAFC in their own half right now with 25% of possession to the 75 of Columbus. Through ball for Vela. Flicks it into the pace of Buanga. And it's poked back into Schulte. And Schulte into Yavoa. And Tillman got there. It's going to be a throw-in for LAFC. Tillman applying the pressure on Yavoa there. And a thumbs up. In this MLS Cup final, this ball goes to Chiellini. Palacios now. All the way back to Giorgio. His experience, now Murillo under pressure. Has to play back with Crepal. And Maxime. Left-footed pass into Hollingshead. Hollingshead. A through pass here into the pace of Buanga. And that's a foul. Victor Rivas with the whistle and the Columbus fans booing. Tillman under pressure. Oliveira Back to Hollingshead. And to the feet of Murillo now. Murillo sending this ball deflected in the air. And Kellen Acosta with the foul on Nagbe. "11 minutes of the nerves here in the MLS Cup final." Here's Columbus coming up from the back. And to the feet of Matan. Has Yeboah to his left. Decides to cut inside. Now Morris. Moreira. Nagbe. Rossi. Diego. Over to Farsi. Back to Moreira. Amundsen on the ball now. Looking for the space. Here is Columbus Crew. Dangerous pass, and LAFC could probably come on the counter. Here's the ball over to Denny Buanga. Buanga, far side of the pitch. Trying to switch the play over to Carlos Vela. Brought it down nicely. Here's Vela. Vela, back heeling it to Oliveira. And Kike, over to Hollingshead. The pass to Tillman now. Timothy, poked away. Nicely done there by Yeboah. Now Cucho's pass, dangerous, and Kellen Acosta do not get a strong touch. Decides to kick this one out of bounds. 13 minutes of pure nerves. It was exactly a year ago, 1 month and 4 days ago, that LAFC won their first ever MLS Cup final in a Hollywood scripted game against Philadelphia Union. No other team has won a back-to-back championships since the Galaxy last did in Murillo. Great challenge there, but Cucho wins it. Here goes Matan. Back to Cucho's cross. Blocked by the head of Ilie. Back to Cucho. That's their star player. Cucho continues. Bodying off players. Nagbe on the ball. Turning. Finding Matan. Hollingshead to defend. This pass, Nagbe inside Yeboah, poked away by Murillo. Tillman now coming out with Kike Oliveira. And this ball hit on the private areas of Amundsen, who was quite in pain. Nagbe. Back to Morris. And it's like what most people expected. Morris. Opening it, and this ball took a nasty curve. But Farsi able to keep it in play. Now Moreira. On the ball, slowly walking up. Camacho. Amundsen. Here's the ball into the feet of Morris. Now Nagbe. Center circles pass. Nicely done, and finding Rossi, and Rossi going forward. Out wide it goes to Farsi, and Chiellini, great challenge there to poke it away from Rossi. Here they go, Cucho poking this one up in the air, blocked by Ilie. Another cross header, and it's gonna go wide. It was Yeboah who got there. And it's gonna be a goal kick for LAFC. As there it is, Columbus Crew with multiple numbers up front. They just got to be careful in case of any counterattack. But that's where LAFC has to be ready. They have to be aware defensively where players are at. Especially in such a big game for the club once again. Second MLS Cup final. Long ball. Hollingshead flipping it back. And this ball into the feet of Cucho. Now Murillo has to clear. Volleys it. Vela. They let it go through. Buanga flicks it again in the air. Nagbe plays it back. 16 minutes. Nagbe on the ball. How wide it goes to Rossi. Rossi with a nice turn inside. Here's Diego. Out wide to Farsi. And Farsi running with Palacios and Ilie defending. Still Farsi. Now the passing to Rossi. And Rossi, nice pass into Nagby. And back to Moreira to reset everything. Now Camacho in the center circle. Amundsen on the ball. And not a great pass by Yavo. And now Tillman has to be ready before he's caught sleeping. And Hollingshead clearing this one. Deflected, throw in for LA. And what a pass there by Diego Rossi to find Darlington Nagby. Rossi returning to Major League Soccer after a stint in Europe. Long ball forward. It's going to fall into the feet of Schulte. As this Columbus team starts attacking more and more, they're going to be asked upon to make big plays defensively. They're going to ask Schulte to come up big in big situations. Long ball forward. Murillo wins the header in the air. Now Kike Oliveira. They're asking for a handball there, but they're going to keep on playing. This is Camacho. Out wide he goes. Moreira on it. LAFC standing still defensively, trying to read the game. Nagby turning. Rossi all the way back with Moreira. Strong touch there. Morris asking a lot. Here's Darlington Nagby looking to win another MLS Cup title. They go out wide. Amundsen. His pass through the middle to Matan. And Amundsen retreats to Camacho. Through ball looking for Cucho and mishit by Murillo. Now Tillman goes on the races. Now Tillman opens it wide to Kike Oliveira. He runs in, finds Hollingshead. Hollingshead trying to retrieve for Oliveira. Strong touch there. Careful. Really bad defensively. Near miscommunication there. But here goes LAFC with Palacios. Palacios out into the space of Buanga. And Buanga, a nice out of pass there. They lost it, and then Buanga with a foul there, which Columbus fans are going to applaud for. Here was a good chance if Kike was able to get a good touch out of it. He knew he had to make it a little bit further than usual just because the space was closing down. 19 minutes into the game, putting pressure on Schulte. Long ball. Hollingshead would have poked that one. In the air, Matan. Ilie wins it and retreats with Chiellini. Giorgio on the ball. Carlos Vela, 93 goals, 54 assists, all competitions from 2018 to 2023 with LAFC. Crepa playing the MLS Cup final one more time. Last year couldn't finish due to a fractured leg. In the 110th minute of overtime, Matan back into Moreira. Darlington Nagby on it. Cucho's pass deflected into the space of Rossi. Fell perfectly there. Out wide into Farsi. Now Moreira. Farsi on it. Pass into Nagby. And Chiellini jumps the pass there. Farsi attempted a cross. Decides to retrieve on Moreira. And now Morris. They give Morris space. Morris opening it wide. There's two players down. And Hollingshead blocks this one. So now we're going to get a free kick. Meanwhile, we have an injury break most likely. Murillo gets up. And now to defend another set piece opportunity. As the noise meter goes up. We'll see. Set piece opportunity here for Columbus. They play short with Matan. Matan, the ball to Rossi. Not a great one. And Vela defends this one. Former teammates. It was Carlos Vela who assisted Diego Rossi in the first ever goal in LAFC's history in Seattle. which ironically, LAFC's victory in Seattle a few weeks ago in the MLS Cup playoffs was LAFC's second victory at Seattle from 2018 to 2023. Palacios. Through ball here into Vuanga. Vuanga turns. Well defended there, but Vuanga keeps on fighting. And then it's a throw-in for LA. Unless a foul was called. But that is going to be a dangerous man, Danny Vuanga. But of course, aside from 15 games without scoring a goal, Carlos Vela is still that player that if you give him an opportunity, he is going to kill you. This ball into the space where Vuanga was looking to flick the ball. Cheeky had to retreat. Nice way to switch the play into Yavoa. Yavoa running. Mata now. Murillo was chasing. Tillman back to defend. Out into Cucho. Cucho fires away, and that one nearly just aside from the goal. First shot of the game, Cucho. Great shot there. They gave him space, and he had to test Maxime Crépin. And here's a shot there, Crépin diving for it. And Columbus just clapping. As LAFC is still trying to settle in. And well, they turn the ball over here. The atmosphere is playing a big factor. Moreira. Out wide it goes. Nagby. Turning and going back. This is Camacho, the pass into Nagby. Nagby under pressure. Nagby, way to read the space that he had retreating the ball. And playing too far, see it. Now back to Moreira. And a little bump from Oliveira on Matan was just enough for a foul. And they play quick. Javoa. Getting inside to his right foot. Matan. Nagby, he's got a good leg. Farsi firing, and that shot is out wide. So now they're trying to get more shots there. It was Moreira. 24 minutes. What a big game. What a big final right now in Columbus. The fans really into it. Crépin sending this one long. Hollingshead trying to win the header. They let it through as Christian Oliveira try to get just on the side of Amundsen and win this ball. Battle of two fan bases, big fan bases, the Nordecker and the 3252. Going at it. Cucho, not a great pass there. As here's Palacios trying to pull it through to Vela. Deflected shot. It's going to fall into the space nearly of Oliveira as this ball is hit out. And Vela turning and shooting. And it was blocked. Kike trying to go inside. Oliveira. And well defended there. He couldn't send a cross right away. Now we see Columbus in transition with Matan, but he's gonna slow down everything and go out wide to Farsi. All the way back it goes. Moreira. Into the feet of Camacho. Now Moreira. Farsi. His pass to Morris. Morris back to Camacho. Applying the pressure right now is Vela. Cucho's pass into Rossi, but Rossi decides to go back to Nagby. Now Farsi, far side. His pass blocked by Kellen Acosta. Farsi fighting for it. Defended there by Cheeky. And now with Rossi. And Rossi trying to go inside. Rossi firing on the side of the goal. Diego Rossi letting this one fly. And there's Rossi with some space, letting it go on the post of Maxime Crépeau, who read it well, nearly let that one through. Would have been disaster. 5 shots to 1 from LAFC is Columbus. Crépeau. Buanga taken away by Nagbe. That pass into Moreira. And Moreira, look at that. Nice moves by Moreira. Finding Matan. Matan to Yeboah. Yeboah. Whoa, nice move there. And well, at the end, well defended by Jesus David Murillo. The nutmeg by Yeboah and Hollingshead. But Murillo went flying to cover the ball. There you see. And Murillo just jumping ahead. And a goal kick coming for LA. And Maxime Crépeau, another goal kick. Going deep. Long ball forward. As this ball goes into the space of Cucho. Farsi moving upfield. And Farsi retreats, plays it with Moreira. Under pressure, Morris. Has it now with Farsi. Unfolding just like mostly everyone thought, right? A Columbus team. Oh, what a nice ball into Farsi. Farsi's ball. Well defended there by Murillo. A nice sliding tackle. And Murillo trying to give instructions to all his teammates. But you see here the move by Cucho and the pass into Farsi. And that's what LAFC has to be careful. Those runs. Third corner kick. Rossi to send this one in again. Another opportunity. It is short and Vela clears it. Nagbe trying to protect this one and playing it back to Schulte. Oliveira applying the pressure there. It goes into the space of Morris. Morris, Amundsen. Under pressure, Murillo has to retreat. Into the nice move, Matan. Shot deflected by Chiellini. Palacios fighting for it, Cheeky. Flicking it forward to Vela. And Vela just ahead to clear the ball away from their own half. They are doing well. This Columbus team may be unfolding just like how they want to play this final. Nagbe. And they get past the LAFC's midfield. Here goes Morris. The ball into Yeboah. Is it long? Is it for Yeboah? The cross there falling into Rossi. That's a handball inside the 18. And it's a penalty. It was clear and obvious. Really clear and obvious. Victor Rivas saw it. Palacios trying to appeal. And here it is. Is it a handball? Is it not a handball? Ooh. It is close because it might have hit on the shoulder first. It hits on the chest and then the arm. So this is interesting. This is, I don't know what the rule is of the handball or not, but it appears to be if it hits other body part and then it goes into your hand, it's not a handball. It's interesting. So they're reviewing this and it's confirmed a penalty kick. Cucho, a big opportunity here for Columbus to take the lead just like how they want this game. It was Palacios sticking out his hand. Constant pressure. Is it going to pay off? Maxime Crépeau at goal. So Cucho drops this ball down. Referee giving instructions. Crepal looking at the ball, waiting for this moment. Can Columbus capitalize? Big opportunity. Cucho Hernandez, Maxime Crepal, MLS Cup final. Hernandez goes. Crepal dives and Cucho scores! And Columbus leads in the MLS Cup final 1-0. It was a penalty. And it's Columbus striking first in MLS Cup final. Last year it was LAFC in the first half. This year is Columbus. Crepal went to his left. Cucho went to Crepal's right. 1-0. And there it is. The handball by Cheeky. And the shot there by Cucho. And Columbus celebrates a goal in the 33rd minute. An MLS Cup final. They have been relentless. They have been applying all the pressure in the world. And they deserve the lead in 33 minutes. This is the first goal Columbus has scored against LAFC in their history. So it's a big moment too. Previous stories all get erased here. We'll see how LAFC can respond to it. Unfamiliar for LAFC to be trailing in the MLS Cup playoffs. They go long. Flicked. And Ilie sending this one as Tillman wins it. Timothy trying to play it into Buanga. This ball in the air. Cleared. Murillo. That's going to be a foul on Rossi. As Murillo is going to try to get up here. Now Cherundolo and coaching staff gonna try to switch things up here. Trying to open it into Buanga, throw in. Hollingshead into Murillo. Now Chiellini turning and playing with Palacios. Cheeky. Vela under pressure, fouled LAFC's ball. As the rain now unfolding down in Columbus, just like it did last season, regular season matchup had to be suspended due to thunder. Hollingshead, his pass here. And Schulte is going to get there. So Schulte with the ball as it starts to rain hard in Columbus. The goal falls on LAFC and the rain comes down on them. As the atmosphere is really going up. They let this ball go into the hands of Crepal. Palacios. Chiellini. Into Crepal. Now Hollingshead under quick pressure. Oh, gives it away at a dangerous spot. Diego Rossi could turn. Decides to go back to Morris. And there Ilie had slipped. Hollingshead did not notice that. Now let's see how LAFC can respond, or is Columbus gonna get more of it? Nagby. All the way back he goes. Through ball, Yevoa is through. Yevoa scores! Flag down and Yevoa makes it 2. Pass Hollingshead, and Columbus building up from this. 2020, they did the same to Seattle, and they're doing it here to LAFC. Moments for Yeboah and for Columbus, putting the reigning champions on the wall. And there you see what a great through ball there. That's LAFC finding themselves in a difficult spot. And he is not offsides. And Crepeau, all he could do was try to make the angle shorter, but couldn't make the save here. And it's 2-0 in the MLS Cup final for Columbus. It was Seattle, the team that came with favoritism to go back-to-back in 2020. May not be the same storyline, but LAFC was quite the team that wanted to do the history again. They find themselves 2 goals down. Can they return the trophy to one of the MLS original teams? This ball going all the way back into the feet of Schulte. LAFC yet to try to test this goalkeeper, this young goalkeeper. Just like it was unfolding, a Columbus Crew that wanted everything. And Kike Oliveira couldn't control it. Palacios lets this ball run and retreats all the way back to Crepeau. Murillo. Hollingshead. Into Murillo. This is a fortress for this Columbus Crew team. Their home stadium, and it's paying right now. No one making a run as Kike Oliveira thought. LAFC, we'll see if they show up or what moves are they going to be made in the second half, trying to defend this Columbus team, but trying to get back into the cup. Oliveira controls it, runs with it. Here goes Kike. It's still Oliveira. Trying to get this through ball into the space of Buanga. It's going to go to Ilie. Now Hollingshead across and no one closing down. And a goal kick for Columbus. But here's the goal. Nagbe here. What, I mean, this threaded pass into from Amundsen, but the run of Yeboah, understanding the run, the space. It was fantastic. Crepeau nearly making the save there. Wilfred Nancy had set this up nicely as it's 2-0 here. It's 2-0 here, and the win probability has gone up to 89.6% for Columbus Crew. It is incredibly there for Columbus. A team against all odds. More points than LAFC. LAFC in finals have not been the best. This is a game they really want, and right now they find themselves in a difficult situation. Oliveira slowly to react there. Rossi, Cucho turning, Cucho under the pressure, opening it to Farsi. But Palacios able to poke it away instantly as Nagbe back on the ball. Nagbe all the way back, it goes. Camacho asking for teammates to move up. Amundsen, Yeboah. Poked away there by Hollingshead. Picked up again by Columbus. Rossi. Another ball here. Yeboah. Back into the feet of Amundsen. Back to Yeboah near side. Rossi through the middle. Nagbe. Back to Diego. Nagby again, and now foul there by Tillman. It is going Columbus's way. Unfolding just like LAFC thought it would, but maybe not the scoreline. 41 minutes here. And there you see the foul on Darlington Nagby. It's a big moment here again as Columbus retreats. At some point in second half, they're going to have to do the same, probably. This long ball. Moreira. Pressure by Oliveira, and it goes into the feet of Schulte. This ball goes into Murillo. Murillo into the space of Kellen Acosta. Acosta trying to thread the needle into Vela. It goes back into Acosta. Now Palacios. Palacios. Still cheeky. And decides to go all the way back into Murillo. Murillo. Into Crepal. Vuanga, nice nutmeg. Here goes Denny Vuanga. Denny Vuanga trying to get through. Well defended there by Columbus crew. Nagby on it. Trying to spot runs. They decide to slow things down. Played all the way here. Murillo into Vuanga, unable to control it. And now Schulte, left-footed, goes all the way long. Chiellini wins the header. Acosta turning. That's a handball. So it's going to be LAFC's ball. Morris appealing that it was not a handball. So Ilie as Cherundolo trying to change tactics here with Rasov. Interesting things coming from the bench. As we're heading to 44 minutes, trailing 2-0 as LAFC. And Vela. Goes into Chiellini, the ball ahead, and it's going to fall into nearly Hollingshead. Now Acosta all the way, Murillo who couldn't hit it well. And now Cucho off to the races here. What a great ball. Is he going to get there? Vela defending, poking it out. Carlos Vela, great run. And now a corner kick the other way as Cucho trying to hype up his fans. That close from a first LAFC goal, from a third from Columbus. What a ball there. As this ball went into Cucho and Palacios and Vela both chasing it. Fourth corner kick for Columbus. They go short this time. And all the way back into the feet of Amundsen. Camacho, now Nagby. 3 minutes of stoppage time here in the first half of the 2023 MLS Cup Final. Schulte in short. Nice long ball over into the space of Rossi as Murillo trying to get there and pokes this one away again. Corner kick. A setup defensively has to be done by LAFC here. Through balls are being so easy right now. Rossi observing opportunities in the box. They go short again. Matan into Yeboah. Amundsen into the feet of Camacho in the center circle. Morris. Nagby. Under pressure, foul, says the referee, Victor Rivas. 46 minutes. Nagby in pain right now. As he's slowly trying to get up. It's a 2-0 for Columbus right now as Nagby trying to get up. LAFC chasing the game. They're going to have 45 minutes to do so. Chiellini blocking this one out. Vela heads it into Ilie, bringing it down with his chest. Back into Vela. Vela through into Tillman. Tillman taking a little bit longer. Pass into the feet of Hollingshead. Chiellini on it, 47. Into the space of Kike, as he was trying to apply some pressure here. Acosta nearly taking this one away. Ball in the air, Chiellini on it. Hitting it up for Ilie Sanchez. And here goes the ball. Acosta under pressure. Now Palacios. Oliveira. The pass into Ilie has to hit it back into Chiellini, and Chiellini quickly to Hollingshead. Buanga. Nice move by Denis. And Denis trying to go inside. Denis could find a space out wide. It goes into Palacios. Now through for Kike. Oliveira! Oh my word! And that's how close LAFC were. It might have been deflected into a corner kick. Oh my word. Nearly changing complexion of this game. Let's see if anything is being reviewed. Set piece opportunity. It can be crucial for LA. And Vela's gonna send it. Vela in swinger in the air, trying to win it here. It's LAFC. Buanga looking to get back on it, and that's gonna be the end of the first half. Columbus screwed 3 and 45 minutes as they are 45 away from putting a third star in their crest. It's been dream, but last week it was Columbus chasing a game where they were lost. The 2-0 is such a foolish scoreline. What can LAFC change? Well, a more defensive structure, but attacking more. We'll see what Steve Cherundolo has under his pockets. We'll return for the second half. Columbus 2, LAFC 0. We return here. It's LAFC trailing in this game by 2 goals. Can they come back into the game? It's a big pressure now situation. LAFC finding themselves in unfamiliar waters, but they did trail back in MLS Cup final last year. Last time, a man down. Can something change? And can Columbus come out as relentless as they have been? Can they ruin another team from going back to back? We'll figure out. 45 minutes left in the MLS Cup final. In the biggest game, stars have been made so far. Cucho Hernandez and Yavoa scoring goals, and we are getting ready. And the second half has begun here, as this is a forced pass that goes away from Farsi. And a throw and incoming for LAFC. We've seen so many of these games going to different situations in the MLS Cup playoffs. Acosta, the ball bouncing off his feet. Moreira under pressure by Buanga. The ball into the chest of Rossi. He keeps it in play. And that's a great tackle there by Giorgio Chiellini. Through it went in between his legs. It fell in his butt, and he was able to control it. Ball out wide, looking for the pace of Hollingshead, but it wasn't there. Throw in for Columbus as the fans are trying to return to their seats. LAFC coming in to this season, competing for CONCACAF Champions League, Supporters Shield, MLS Cup, Leagues Cup, many other tournaments, and they were not able to finish the jobs, though. They made it to the Champions League final. They couldn't finish the Campeones Cup final. This is the cup that they really want, the most prestigious one, and right now they find themselves in a difficult spot to win it. But one goal puts them back in the game. Cucho on the pace. Cucho blocking Chiellini. Shot, and Crepal strong hands there. And then again, it's through Cucho Hernandez. And it's going to be cleared by LAFC. Vela down to Acosta. Into the space of Oliveira, who was fouled. So it's going to be an LAFC free kick as Columbus not slowing down. And Crepal punching this one to the middle, in which Acosta could not control. And that tackle by Tillman might have saved a third. Murillo. And that's another foul there by Columbus. They have understand this game well better. Ilie. Setting this one down, it appears for Vela to get it. Having a little chat with Diego Rossi. And Vela standing over the ball. And Vela sending this one far side, putting it back in for Murillo. Clipping it, Tillman down with his chest, trying to control it. And it's cleared, and this ball on the pace of Cucho keeps it in play. Vela's tackle, it's a good one. And they're going to play on, and here goes Columbus on the other end. A great chance for a third, and it's cleared off the line there by Tiki. And we're going to see the challenge from Vela on Cucho. It's a crucial one here because it might have been studs up. We got to see the replay here. Yellow card for Vela. And we got to see the replay here because it's an interesting one. And it's just the leg that gets him. And here's Columbus on the pace. It was Yavoa. Nice moves on Hollingshead. And that was close from a third. Crepal got a touch of it. That's what's dangerous for LAFC on going to the attack. Vela on the book. Leon now, says the ref. Interesting spot, Diego Rossi. In swinging it in, Murillo clears this out. Kike into Vela, hits him on the back. Now Buanga trying to catch Columbus sleeping. He couldn't do so. It's going to be hard for LAFC to get back in. Rossi clipping it up. Chiellini clears it. Morris. And Hollingshead covering it into an LAFC throw. Murillo under pressure. Cuts inside. Has pressure coming from behind, and Chiellini into Palacios. Palacios into Buanga. Kellen Acosta into Vela. Vela trying to turn. Palacios has it. Palacios sending one in. Asking for a handball was Tillman, but that was a clean challenge with the chest. Yeboah. Nagbe. Columbus on it. Out wide it goes into Farsi. Farsi trying to move up. Again into the space. Diego Rossi. Back into Cucho. Cucho, his touch there. And at the end, Murillo able to protect it well. Victor Rivas right there said nothing as Murillo. I mean, yeah, he did push him. Into the feet of Crepal. And Maxime sending it long. Losing it. Ilia into Vela. Oliveira. And Oliveira again, not a great touch by him. It's 2-0 right now for Columbus. This ball's back. Amundsen into Camacho. Ball through the middle. Rossi. Farsi. Chiki defending this one, as well as Acosta putting the pressure, but a foul called here. So it's going to be ball for Columbus Crew in their own half, near midfield. And they play short. Nagbe, foul by Tillman. And now Tillman going in the book. And counts the fouls that he's committed. It's going to be interesting to see what LAFC can do now with these yellow cards. Maybe Matty Bogusz could be one sub for LAFC, as there's a foul from Tillman on Nagbe. So here we go, a free kick incoming again for Columbus. And this ball goes through Cucho and blocked again by Murillo, asking for a flag. And no offside, so it's going to be another corner kick. This LAFC team letting everything go by them. Columbus playing at home. What a fortress. They are having so much fun in the MLS Cup Final. 7th corner kick. Rossi talking to the assistant ref. Interesting to see Rossi. This ball played here to Nagbe. Morris into the hands of Crepal. And Crepal decides to go long, trying to spot Buanga. the knee under pressure, trying to find Oliveira. He might be offsides. And then that's a hand. Yeah, offsides. It was late, really late. But the call finally there. And it did appear, there was no doubt. I saw it. But they always expect for something to happen. Here's Buanga under the pressure. Kike Oliveira. The pass, he is slightly offside from Darlington Nagbe, who kept him off. So it really wasn't going to be anything. So a throw in here and coming for Columbus. Farsi to take it. Trying to slow everything down. Chiellini chasing. This one blocked by Palacios into another throw. 55 minutes. Incoming for Farsi. Rossi. Farsi. His pass, Chiellini clears. And it's given to LAFC, this throw-in. Interesting. Might have been deflected off someone. Chiki hitting this one into the space of the middle. And Hollingshead defending this one. All the way back it goes to Crepal. Kike. Oliveira. Not a great pass by Kike. Out wide it goes. Hollingshead not in position. Murillo chasing. Well defended. And Hollingshead now moving forward. Strong touch by Ryan. Here's a chance. Through ball. Chiellini. Great tackle. Tillman. Oliveira. Sending this ball. It's headed up. Dangerous spot. Carlos Vela. Volleys it into the hands of Schulte, but that's what they needed. That's what LAFC had to do. Get at least a shot to build some momentum. Kike Oliveira putting Camacho in a difficult spot, not knowing where he's heading this one, and Vela off his right foot. A good shot there by Vela, but a good save from Schulte. Murillo chasing again, has to retreat all the way back. Second shot from LAFC on target. Chiellini. Murillo out wide. Here's this ball into Hollingshead, and Hollingshead poked away. They play into Oliveira, unable to control it, and it's going to be given to Columbus. So it was deflected off Oliveira. So discussing some type of tactics here, Steve Cherundolo, on how he wants to defend or attack. On who can come in and who can come out. LAFC throw. And then this is a foul by Tillman, who was on a yellow already. And they're trying to get him to go. And now Columbus, Victor Rivas is telling him to go away. It's a foul. Diego Rossi down. And this could be something that Steve Cherundolo has to look into it. Possibly make a change here. So here's Tillman. He turns and then makes this challenge. He wins the ball, and Rossi's trying to sell this one. Tenth foul from LAFC in this game. And substitution as Tillman looking over to that side of the field. And yeah, Exactly what we just talked about. Matty Bogusz, the Polish player, can he make an impact? He is young. His evolution has been great. So Tillman off the bench, not happy about the game situation that he's found himself in. Here they go again, Farsi on it. And Matty Bogusz winning a first ball. Here goes Matusz and Bogusz out into Bouanga right away. Bouanga nutmegs one, tries to get past a few, and an LAFC throw. So they're still trying to get into this game. Has taken them quite a while. From LAFC, they give him Columbus the possession. That's how they came out. Hollingshead into Murillo. Chiellini asking for it. Giorgio. Bogusz. Palacios. Ilie. Murillo into Giorgio. 16 minutes, 30 to go. This ball into Vela. And that's a foul on Carlos Vela. And now a yellow card coming to Amundsen. As Vela gets up. So here's an interesting moment. And man, Amundsen won the ball first and then took Vela with him. The referee just saw Amundsen taking Vela. So a lot of instructions are given right now. Big situation here for LAFC. A set piece near goal. Something they want. A little spark of magic. Vela is the one standing over it. Vela out into Murillo. Tries to put it back in. Bouanga over the bar. Off the volley. And there's Denis Bouanga getting his first shot. Murillo. And they almost had it. They drew it up. Almost felt like they had it. They drew it up. The bounce. Might have been the deadly one there. Palacios. Kick. No one told them. And now we can see the transition from Columbus. Matty Bogusz putting pressure. Poked in the air. Chiellini chasing this one. Craig Paul. Right-footed in the air. Ilie. And now going down there was Kellen Acosta. Palacios. Out wide into Hollingshead. Controlling with his right. Out into Vela. And here goes Carlos. LAFC trying to get in the game with Oliveira. And Oliveira was offsides. We'll see how that was given. As Kike Oliveira was offsides there. Steve not happy with that call. They're trying to turn here. Columbus trying to move forward. They let this one go through. And now a throw-in for Columbus. Cucho down, grabbing his shin. All the way back to Schulte. For Columbus last week, it took them quite a while as well to get into the game. But when they did, they were deadly. Look at this. Murillo chasing again. And there's the cross Ilie clears. There you see this Columbus team being fantastic. They play. Rossi. Hollingshead trying to defend. And Bogusz to clear. Out wide into Oliveira. Makes a move. Trying to make another one, and now he is fouled again. A goal has to get this team in for LAFC. Murillo. Chiellini on it. Now Palacios. Bella. Bogusz. Headed up, looking for Buanga. Careful here, Moreira. Foul by Buanga. Now Moreira cramping here. Moreira feels the pressure. He goes down. That was a dangerous moment there for Columbus. But right there, they both collide. And yeah, clearly a foul there. So Moreira just limping, getting up. He's going to be able to walk it off and try to get back in the game running. In the air. Ball clear by Murillo. Acosta controlling, looking for Vela. Strong touch there. And Ilie here with the foul. And Rossi to get up here in the final. 2-0 the scoreline, 66 minutes. And played in short. Morris. Here they go, Farsi. Out into Cucho. Cucho, all the way back it goes. Nagby on it. And now a foul from Ilie and booked. So Nagby kicked once again. And another LAFC player booked. Everything goes to Nagby for this Columbus team. It's like this Columbus team never gets tired, but you obviously put into perspective so many things, the weather, the time change, the atmosphere, and this was really big for Columbus to have this position. And well, it was clear that any MLS team, even the Sounders that made it to the MLS Cup final, had to come to Columbus and play this game. All the way back, 67. Under pressure. Bogusz fouled by Farsi. Chiellini inshore with Palacios. Here's Palacios. Chiellini. Bogusz. Trying to turn here. Maddie. Out into Buanga. And Denis trying to go inside. Denis well defended. Denis fighting for it against Moreira. And cleared out into a Columbus throw. Though they're saying it's LAFC, these LAFC players, ref saw a different thing. Farsi. Is just headed into the space of Acosta. Kellen Acosta trying to get something going here. Not a great shot and entering 20 minutes to play. Interesting times here for LAFC and Columbus. Wilfred Nancy leading this team to a near championship. Ball in the air. Headed up by Palacios and now into a throw for Columbus. And Palacios letting this one roll into Cucho, who was hiding, and Chiellini well defended. Diego Rossi tried to draw another foul. Here's Chiellini. Through into Vela. Vela into Ilie. Ilie into Acosta. Acosta out wide it goes to Oliveira. Far side is Kike. Oliveira sending it in. Headed up and nearly away. As that's what Columbus wants right now. Hollingshead recovers into the feet of Ilie. Ilie into Bogusz. Bogusz back to Hollingshead. Hollingshead into Acosta. Acosta into Ilie. And now Chiellini. Chiellini. Palacios out to Buanga. Denis trying to go inside. Denis pulling it through, and Vela missed that chance to tap this one in. It went through everyone, and Vela had that big chance. And Buanga just going inside in this ball. Oh, and Vela didn't even make an effort, and he knew it. He sticks that leg out, it's in. No one closing back posts. And that was a chance for LAFC. And this ball quickly, Schulte on it. Hasn't been tested much. But when he's tested, let's see if he can be up for the challenge. LAFC just lost. It's just not them. It's just like all the 2023 finals that LAFC has played on this year. Blue ball for Rossi. Rossi, nice turn, trying to erase Chiellini into Cucho. Cucho fires! And that was in a nice shot, and it's going to be a goal kick at the end. Cucho on the attempt. And there's Crepal. In the air. Ilie to Acosta. Into the feet of Palacios. LAFC in transition with Buanga. And Buanga whipping this one with pace. And Schulte there. Trying to get a ball like this. There's a turnover forced by Murillo. Murillo can open it in here. Looking for Buanga. What a save. The rebound. It's in. And LAFC get one. It's Danny Buanga. It's the Starman. And game on. In Columbus. It was off an interception and Schulte down in pain. But first, we gotta give credit to Schulte. His 38th goal this season for Denny. And in the 74th, they're able to put one in. Here's Murillo winning this. Bogusz letting it back to Murillo. And Murillo And Vela slipped. What a save there by Schulte. And then Bouanga did not give up. Stayed on the ball. Oh, what a save. And then at the end, he was able to just make just enough to put it in. LAFC are well alive in this MLS Cup final now. Denny Bouanga, it had to run through him. The field's LA, just right outside BMO Stadium, daylight in Los Angeles. They celebrate that one. Bouanga gets the goal, and we'll see. There was substitutions upcoming. That shot, it's just Denny Bouanga. His shots are so powerful. Schulte just took one off the face. Now in concussion protocol. I said it. When he is tested, he has to rise up to the challenge. Yes, LAFC scored. That save by Schulte definitely shows the confidence. And it's just, the shot just didn't, he might have just deflected, and I don't know if he fell face first, but it hits him right there. It's deflected off his arm into his jaw. It's in the jaw, and that's like a light switch. Their second goalkeeper warming up, and he is Evan Bush. So Acosta comes off. That's an interesting decision there. And Krastev goes in. So Philippe will enter. Krastev is number 50. Scored a goal in his debut. There's something that Steve Cherundolo sees on Philippe and feels that he can make a big difference. So there will be a bunch of stoppage time here. Trying to slow down tempo. And Schulte not happy allowing that goal, but getting this crowd pumped in MLS Cup final. So we are back to playing. Again, nearly turning it over was Columbus, and now we go the other way. Bogus trying to put pressure. Nagby, a lot of space out into Rossi. Bouanga had to drop. Farsi trying to get past Palacios. Bouanga past Rossi, but giving it back to Moreira, and Nagby letting it go through. And this ball goes to Vela. And Vela looking to go ahead with Bouanga. Now Oliveira. He was running with pace. Just wasn't the right one. LAFC know they're alive, and that's why they're trying to get going quickly. With Vela trying to put pressure. Moreira. Farsi. Bogusz. Getting there, Rossi on it. Nice ball through. Cucho! Shot wide. Into what's believed to be a corner kick, according to the referee. What a run there by Cucho. Behind Murillo, and I don't know. That's not a corner kick. So a set piece opportunity for Columbus. At some point, they're going to have to drop everything back. They go short to waste time. Morris under the pressure of Oliveira. And now a foul by Buanga. Nagby felt the pressure. So Nagby observing. Through ball and asking for a foul there. Cucho on it. Player down from Columbus. Now LAFC could go in transition the other way. With Buanga. And Buanga trying to switch the play over. But not a great first touch. Through to Matty. Out into Hollingshead. No one running in the middle for LA. Vela sending this one. Schulte there. 10 minutes to go. Who is down on the other end? It's Yeboah. So holding his face, there's the Murillo. So Yeboah is the man down. So 80 minutes, 10 to go, plus a lot of stoppage time that should be added on. So there's the ball. I mean, they're trying to catch him off sleeping again. It's been reviewed by VAR already, and the decision has been made of no penalty. So it's more just time wasting here from Columbus. These fans chanting. The North Deck loud and loud and loud. Schulte picks it up. Buanga's goal. And Schulte going long. Murillo winning the header. This ball going into the feet of Palacios. Observes and goes into Ilie. Ilie trying to spot a run there by Vela. Pass short. And Vela goes down, and then Oliveira wins this one. And he sends it through. And it's cleared. And Vela down in pain. Shaberko entering in for number 14, Javoa. Javoa scored the second goal in this game for Columbus. And then Sawatsky for Nagby. Wow. So now to defend this one. Sawatsky in. Nagby Javoa clapping and exiting the field. Could be in fashion. Krastev trying to draw a foul. Nothing given there. Nice ball into Farsi. So he's going to try to get past Palacios. Poked out. Throw in Columbus. And Gressel appears to come on as well. Rossi. Ball into Hollingshead. Back into Crepal, who has to come off. And Crepal sends a high fly ball. Middle of the field for Vela, who hits it. And now both Palacios here and Cucho fighting for it. Palacios is getting booked. So 84 minutes. That's a nice touch by Cucho, but that's a needed foul by Palacios. Gressel goes in for Cucho. A lot of time left. MLS Cup on the line for Columbus. And Christian Ramirez also coming in. And Farsi exits. So there's the 2-1 right now. And the substitutions. Moreira trying to send some long ball. They could also play in short. That's what they do with 5 minutes to go. Gonzalez and Palencia coming in. So it'd be interesting. Maybe Oliveira can come out. Murillo trying to go up in space. Murillo poking one away. Krastev unable to control it. Rossi. And now a foul. Bogusz cannot believe it. Villarreal has called every single foul. So Palencia goes in for Palacios, who is booked. Ilie exits and Gonzalez goes in. So they're going to let Mateusz Bogusz control everything here. So Gonzalez going in. Palacios out with a yellow. Interesting moves here by Dolo. All deflected. Columbus with a chance. And a goal kick given here. Paul and LAFC trying to go quickly. Chiellini under pressure. Quickly to Crepal. Line drive. Ball in the air. Hollingshead wins it. It's headed back into the space of nearly Rossi, and Murillo wins this header. Another ball here. Asking for a foul was Murillo. Now they have to retreat. Ball into Rossi, who mishit it. And so here's another goal kick for LAFC. 3 to go. Murillo took so long trying to argue for a foul that they got nearly caught sleeping and flat-footed. Oh, it just hits his right foot and left. Gonzalez heading this one into no man's land. But Bogusz gets it. Gonzalez back to Bogusz. And now that should be a foul, and the ref does call it at the end with some help from the assistant. And an interesting situation. Vela to take this one inside. They play to Krastev. Krastev out into Vela. Vela in. Murillo trying to bring it down. And then foul. Chiellini cannot believe it. And he is not happy at all. And then he goes to Schulte and tells him to get up. Chiellini not happy at all. Found the space of Murillo. Here you see the cross. Try to bring it down. And Chiellini just tries to move out the way. Yeah, he jumps and then just turns his back, and Schulte sells this foul. 89th, about to go to the 90th. Schulte. Valencia. Chiellini winning this one. And then this one's out into an LAFC throw and another substitution. Now out goes Rossi and Molino goes in. So a yellow card to Rossi for time wasting here. So how much time of stoppage time are we gonna see? Seven minutes of stoppage time. Can something happen for LAFC? This ball staying in play. Molino. Ramirez to Molino, and then Valencia with the foul. They got tangled up. LAFC needs something now if they want to take this game to extra time. The penalty was one of them. Grasso. Molino in the air. Out into an LAFC throw. Valencia back into Chiellini. Crepal. Long ball in here. Looking for Gonzalez. Not the best clearance from Grasso. Gonzalez wins this one. And then Grasso hits this one way up in the air. It's going to go all the way to the other half, in which Crepal will control. Maxime. Long ball. Another missed clearance here. Oliveira, not a best touch. And now Amundsen, he may be onside. Here's the move. Chiellini there defending. Well tipped there. And we're going to keep playing here. It was a clean challenge. Vela has to turn. The pass to Krastev. Krastev going forward. It's still Philippe. And now brought down. So this is where the time is going. Morris with the foul. And there Murillo, that's a foul. They got lucky there. So Vela sending one in. And that is a goal kick. It hit off Hollingshead's side of the head. '93. LAFC fans still trying to get their team going into overtime, if that is possible. And what has been you can say a decent year, what a roller coaster ride for LAFC. They haven't been able to finish their job opportunities. Columbus. Schulte. Long ball in the air. Chiellini wins this one. Ball kicked in the air and now hit upwards. Hollingshead fouled. LAFC has to play quick. Valencia to Vela. Back to Palencia. And then Palencia fouls. And he is not happy with that one. And More time wasted here from Columbus. Valencia just there tapping him, and a clear foul. Just not happy with it. '94th, entering those last 2 minutes. Played up in the air. Chiellini going long. Krastev into Palencia. Palencia back to Chiellini. Chiellini to the other side, going for Hollingshead. Murillo now. Turning Vela. The pass into Sergi. Palencia into Buanga. That's a nice turn by Denis. Denis looking to go inside. Denis cross blocked. Back into Denis. Throw in for LA. LAFC throw. Denis. Lost it. Ball stays in play. Valencia winning it back. Here's into Bogusz. Bogusz shot deflected. Ball cleared fully. Hollingshead back to Crepal. 96 now. Long ball in the air. Buanga has it. The pass, not a great one. Now 96, the counter is on for Columbus. Ramirez on it. 96, Ramirez to the corner. And it's earned a corner kick. This is a franchise that will save a third star coming their way. It's been an incredible MLS Cup playoffs run by Columbus. A big moment, Ramirez. These fans trying to close this out. Is it Columbus? Trying to make the push forward. It's LAFC. Vela all the way forward. Hollingshead has to make a forward pass now. Deflected now in the air, and that is it. Columbus Crew has won MLS Cup 2023. What a year for this team. Congratulations to the Columbus Crew and LAFC in 2023, a year you can define of falling short multiple times. Denied from going back-to-back, a third championship for Columbus. Congratulations to the Crew fans and LAFC. Well, they won last year, try to make history this year. It was not possible. Congrats to Columbus, MLS Cup champions in 2023.